made some bad financial decisions in the past and want to avoid them going forward? Or are you left confused about how your savings just aren't growing no matter what you do? Well, let me ask you this. What have you done to educate yourself so you can understand and you can make better decisions? Mistake number 1, education. I've spoken to lots of people that are well qualified, have what are considered good jobs, and are intelligent people, but they have absolutely no financial education. They could make a bad financial decision, whether that be big or small, and when they realize the consequences later on, they do nothing to defend themselves from it for the next time, leaving them open to making the same mistakes again. Personal finance is just that, it's personal. So I can't tell you directly which books to read, videos to watch or courses to go on. I think a good start when a mistake is made or you feel something could be better, then look into that. Try to understand all that you can on that topic and make that bit of your finances as strong as it can be. Of course, being reactive to problems isn't ideal, but it's better than nothing. I've got lots of videos on various topics, and for those that really want to invest in their financial education, I have my own education community that you can join. Link is in the description. Look out for the money note. Mistake number 2, advice. I'm going to start this off by saying, as someone who has worked in retail, that I'm not saying that salespeople lie or trick you. Instead, I want to explain that I see many people make their financial decisions with information coming only from, arguably, the wrong people. Someone that will profit from you, whether you personally gain or lose. If you have someone in your life that is good with money and that seems to you makes great financial decisions, and they are telling you something about money or a decision you are making about your finances, would that information be taken more seriously than the person selling you the service or product? That's just something to think about. How diverse are your sources of information that you're using to make your financial decisions? To link to point number 1, could you educate yourself to not be so reliant on a seller to help you make that decision? Mistake number 3, mindset. Our financial mindset instinctively pushes us onto certain paths. It's only when you stop to go back a step and try to look at things more openly or out of the box that we might find other options. Here's an example. Your washing machine breaks down. What do? Many people out there will go online and start to find a replacement, and their only financial thought at that moment is probably the budget or getting a cheap but perhaps not the cheapest machine. A large problem is the group that doesn't consider how they are going to afford this cost and put it on a credit card to think about it later. Now, there is no right mindset or line of thought, but there are other things to consider. How about looking into repairing the machine? We fixed our cooker and dishwasher in the past. Both were very simple to do and the parts were under a tenner. It's not always possible, and of course don't try anything unsafe, but it can be worth considering. What about thinking about selling this machine for parts? Looking for a second-hand machine? A big difference here would happen if we looked at mistake number 1 and looked at a way to prevent this sort of problem in the future, which I have done with sinking funds. I have a pot of money set aside in my budget for exactly this reason, which gives me the financial stability to know where the money would come from if I did need to buy a new machine. Another common mindset when it comes to money, when we are low or need to find some money for an unexpected bill, such as a new washing machine, the instinctive thought is to cut back and save the difference from somewhere. Consider this though, there is only so far that you can cut back, so why not look at making the difference up instead? The lesson here is not necessarily to do anything different, but to open up your money mindset to other possibilities. Mistake number 4, emotion. Just like mindset where emotions play a big role. And when you ask people about their biggest money mistakes or memories, often emotion plays a big part. In the investing world, FOMO, or fear of missing out, is a phrase that's thrown around a lot and will often lead to an emotional decision instead of an educated one. When making purchases, try to consider the value and use of the product or service and not your desire for it at that moment. Don't buy something on impulse because of a listed saving, and consider the actual value of the product. It's a tricky thing to do. It leads to a bad money habit that you should avoid at all costs, just like you will find in this video. If this video has helped you in any way, please leave a like. It makes a big difference to me. Thank you, as always, for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.